TGIF, everybody. Good evening and Merry Christmas to you and your family. It's been a very, very hectic work week, and I'm glad to be off. I think I was talking to Matt earlier today. It's like, man, it's going to be a short day. It's going to be a short day. And sure enough, right at the end, it just exploded to where I had a lot to do before I left, whatever. But I think we got everything done. I'm glad to be here. It's great to see everybody coming in on the panel in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Mr. Matt Martin, all the way from Del Boca Vista.
Yeah, Del Boca
I think of
Vista.
Seinfeld when I hear that. But it's good to see you, Matt. I know you're not at home, and I know you're like kind of on this semi-vacation with your family, but you took time with the community just to say hello. How are you? Good to see you, man.
Doing good. Yeah, always love my Friday nights. You know that. So I got about 45 minutes, and so I was like, okay, hey, I can hop on, type thing like that. But,
Right.
Yeah, definitely got some cool things to talk about, and I just love our Friday night chat. So yeah, definitely so.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see you, man. My travel buddy, Michael Deely. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for coming on with us. And I know we were talking earlier this week, and it's good to see you. Thanks for getting on with us. You're becoming my other travel buddy. Good to see you.
You got it to me. It's been a long week, as you said. So glad to be here. Glad to be with you guys in the chat. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to the short holiday week we have coming up as well. But like Matt said, we have some good things to talk about. So excited to be here. So thanks.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for getting on. And my main man, since been with me from day one, Freddie, is good to see you, man. Thanks for getting on. And man, we've got some things to talk about this evening, Freddie, that I know you're gonna have a lot of insight on. And we're gonna go through it, discuss it, and see what your thoughts are. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you.
Yeah, man, happy to be on. Heavy work week for me, and I literally got off work maybe a little less than an hour ago. So I'm ready to just chill and wind down. And my kids, they're off for like 2 weeks. And
wow.
Yeah, and they're constantly making fun of me, because they're chilling and laughing, they're having fun. And I told them in one of my conversations recently, I said, y'all need to get a license in vehicles, because they're in the season, which I appreciate. They're buying gifts for people, and we're in the mode of giving. And they're like, Dad, please, can you take me here? Can you take me there? Can you take me? I'm like, man, I'm working. You guys got school. They said, fine, Dad, tomorrow's Saturday. And then they got a list. There's like, these are the 4 places I need to go to, and these are the 4 places I need to go to. So, I'm chauffeuring them around so they could buy their Christmas gifts and stuff like that. And, which is fun, man. But yeah, I'm excited. They're excited. They're putting their hands in their stockings, trying to figure out what they got. They're counting gifts underneath the tree. And then I said, where's my gift? How many gifts I got? They're like, yeah, like that. You may find one.
Too, man. Yeah.
So that's okay. There's like no lie, at least 20 something gifts under the tree.
Right.
All of them are for the kids. Probably one is for me and one for
yeah. It's the way it goes.
Must be nice.
Yeah, you're a good dad, man. I know you talk a lot about like what you're doing on your time off, and you're making events and things, whatever. One of an employee called me today and said, hey, man, I need to break away. So is it okay if I take a little longer for Christmas, lunch with my daughter? I said, you don't even have to ask that, but thanks for letting me know. Like, just send me a message saying, hey, I'll be back. I'm going to be doing this. But those are those things that you just can't get back, so it's really cool to do those things. Thank you all for being here. Let me address the chat. There's been a lot that's gone on in the community this last 7 days. I think every time something happens, Matt calls me right away. Hey, did you see this?
Yeah, you see this? Or I wake up and then I say,
yeah. And we'll kind of like take notes on it. Well, I will, and then we'll kind of swing back to it. So usually with my profession, it's kind of hard to kind of stop and look at those things. But when I get a break, I usually kind of roll through it, whatever. But it's okay. I got Matt. He'll tell me what's going on. So thank you all for being here. A big supporter is right here. Terry, good to see you. Thanks for being here. And the Master Chef, good to see you, sir. Nice guy. Michael, he has probably one of the best Spider-Man collections probably in the world. I never see anybody put it together like the way he has it, and it's just fantastic. So it's great to see all that. This Old Geek, great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in with us. Let me see. Storm Shadow, great to see you. Thanks for stopping in with us. And you can't have a show unless Mr. Kramer is here. Great to see you. Let's go. Yes, sir. Looking forward to it. And my main man, Battlecat, great to see you. The man is not only wise, he's probably one of my good friends. I was talking to him today, and I was trying to branch off to work, and then Alan called. As soon as I got home, Matt, I went right to bed. I just crashed out, and I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. So it's great to see you all. Thanks for stopping in. My main man Marcos, great to see you, man. Thanks. Make sure you check out Marcos and ASV on Saturday evenings. They have a lot of great content over there. Thank you all for being here. I can't believe Prime. I know we're going to talk about that. I got that on deck, and we'll talk about that. You think about it, is that I think, Freddie, it's because of the time zone. So it's currently the day after Christmas for them. So it's kind of a little bit of a difference. So I guess I can see that. Thank you all for being here. Oh, that's Michael. Hey, Michael. Doing double duties over there. Everybody's still coming in. Thank you all. Thank you. And my man, Don C., another big supporter. Sion, great to see you. Evening, sir. Thank you for stopping in with us. Bats in the Belfry, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Another alien buddy collector right here is Omnibus Jack. Great to see you. And the Virgin Prime, everybody's still coming in. Alan is actually with Little Ozzy. He's right now with him. He's traveling to the States, and they're meeting up right now. They're going to have dinner, so it's great to see someone from Australia and coming in, and Alan's entertaining them.
Alan said he's taking him to Popeye's Chicken, like for the American treat. Popeyes and KFC.
Yeah, he's like, let me show you what we got. Casual Nurse, sometimes shout out guys, biggest WNS fans. Oh, it's Michael. Yeah,
that's the final boss right there. Yeah, Casual. Hey, Steve.
Casual, great to see you, man. Thanks for getting on with us. If you're not following Casual Nerdballs, make sure you do that. He's got a great channel, and I definitely want listen to that on the road actually when I'm traveling. So thank you all for being here.
Michael, how sad were you when Cena retired?
You know, I know the how is it? It's poetic, right? So you're supposed to kind of pass the baton, so to speak. So you kind of give the younger guys the win, so to speak.
Right.
So you kind of figured it was going to happen, but it's still tough. I mean, I didn't think Cena was going to tap out to Gunther. So
nobody did.
Yeah. So that was a little disappointing that he tapped out, because Cena never give up, right?
Yeah.
But he tapped out and he gave up. But it was a moral victory for him.
Yeah, I think that was I think he, because that's the script. I think he kind of meant it as far as like him tapping out of wrestling. Yeah. I think he actually like did, because that wouldn't have got confirmed or like finalized unless it went through him. So I think that's what he was probably trying to do, was saying that I'm tapping out of wrestling, and he tapped out. But
good point.
I know we didn't want to go out like that, but
the funny thing is too, and I don't know if you guys have seen this on Facebook, he had like a smile on his face when he was getting choked out, and he tapped out, and he's like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He's tapping out smiling. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I think he wrote it that way. I think he wanted to go out that way. Symbolism.
How you doing, Juan?
Good point, Freddie.
Everybody's still coming in. Thank you all for joining us this evening and taking time to listen to what we have to say. I think there's been a lot going on, and we're going to talk all about that. But Freddie, I need an expert, because I was not aware of this till a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to know what you're going to do and how you're going to handle this, what moves you're going to make, what changes you're going to make, because I have no idea. But it was brought to my attention that this starts in quarter one of 2026. And 100% my man Battlecat's in the chat right now saying, yes, but I'm getting this. I know he is, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Freddie, I need to be aware. Is this something that's coming home to you? Because you not only do you collect vehicles, you follow Justin very closely. And I'm wondering if this is going to come home for you personally.
Well, I think Michael's the expert.
Okay, all right.
I don't know about that. You and I are we're even.
I'll tell you, they're both experts.
Battlecat is too. Battlecat is the expert too.
I have been waiting for years, before Jazz Inc. I wanted a kit in my collection forever, man. And I'm like all in the 1/6 community. I'm on his site a lot and stuff like that. I'm commenting in chats when he's traveling around doing his rounds, and me and a couple of people in the community. Some of you guys might be in here as well. Like, we're always asking him, "When's Kit? Where's Kit? When is Kit coming?" Battle Cat too. You have the streams. I've seen him in there. "Oh, is Kit coming? What's up?" We're asking questions all the time, and he's been saying it for years. I mean, it was well over 3 years now. It's coming. Don't worry. Or I'm working on it, trying this, that, and other projects has come and gone. And as much as those are great, but where's Kit? So the fact that he finally announced it, man, I'm so happy. And this is 100% coming home. Even if I have to cancel pre-orders, cancel other stuff, I need Kit, man. I need Kit, man. I grew up on this. I want this vehicle. To me, growing up as a kid, this was kind of like the future, as far as a vehicle that talks to you.
Oh, right.
And AI kind of, artificial intelligence, now, Elon Musk put it on the map, even though they were researching and doing this stuff well before Teslas. All right. But, we have Teslas, pulling out, not just Teslas, but, the kind of technology where it's like you can walk up your car, you can make it, pull out of the parking lot, drive out. There's even now, my wife was in Washington not too long ago on a business trip. And right now there's maybe Michael or some of you guys know, there's actually is it Uber drivers? Yeah, Uber cars that are actually driving without passengers. I mean, without drivers right now. You can actually call up an Uber and there's no one in there like driving, right? That stuff is like around. So we're in that age now where there's that technology where there are essence of kit vehicles. So, back then in the 80s and stuff, just, seeing that, that's something I wanted. And, having this come now in 1/6, it's amazing. So I can't wait. I'm excited.
They got to do a Michael Knight to go in the car too. You know what I'm saying? They got to do a Michael Knight to go in the car. Now, Freddie and Mike, I'm going to ask you a question because, as the years went on, because Knight Rider was the show. I mean,
oh yeah,
like you said, you never missed it.
Nope.
So, but Kit evolved, over the show, with the turbo and all, and then there was, I think, one of the later seasons, of course, where when he was in turbo, things would expand and come out and all that. Do you want that option?
Yeah,
Freddie, I'll let you go.
No, go ahead, Michael. Go ahead, man. I spoke long enough. Go ahead.
No, it's all good, man. I would say no. I didn't like Super Pursuit mode.
You didn't?
No, I did not. And you know what the ironic thing is? Freddie, I know you follow it heavily like I do, and Battle Cat as well. So the guy that created the Super Pursuit mode, actually, the Superpowers Batmobile, and Freddie, I know you have that. Where the front came out, if you remember, that's where he got the idea for the front of Kit in season 4 to come out in Super Pursuit mode from that Batmobile. But for me, I don't know. I think they were stretching. It took away from the first 3 seasons and how cool the car looked, and I just thought it was kind of ridiculous, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but that's just me.
No, I agree with you. I'm not a fan. I want the OG model, the OG mode. I want my clean kit from the first couple seasons. I think there was only 4 seasons. So
4 seasons, yep.
Yeah. I want my original clean kit. That's what I want, man. I need all of that. I need the effects. I need the lights moving.
I
need the audio.
And we need at least even if they do it through an app where they update the app all the time or whatever, where you can get Kit to say different things, different terms, the voice, everything.
Oh yeah,
he will.
No, Freddie, go ahead, please.
No, I would say I know him. He will do all of that, and I love that with Jazz Inc. You can, you'll make your suggestions and stuff, and of course they'll vote on it, and they'll take consensus and stuff. But even somebody suggested having, a remote control, like with the panel, with all of the buttons for I'm so excited.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just
I when I
I want this
saw
so
that,
bad.
so I messaged Freddie, Battle Cat, and Matt. Those
Yep.
are three. I'm like right away. As soon as I saw the email, and then I saw the post, I went to those guys right away. And to Freddie's point, Freddie, I think it'd be cool if they did all of that, like you said, but do it kind of if they can come up with a comm link,
Hmm.
like his watch, and kind of do it through that. That would be
Yeah, I
really cool.
wanted to watch too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be really cool.
Now, I think this thing is going to sell out like pretty quick. I mean, now that being said, this is a popular franchise. This is a popular character in 80s TV. What about? Come on now, Freddie. I didn't mention this to Michael. What about Goliath? And then you got Carr.
100%.
Remember
Yeah.
Carr?
And the semi too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goliath was the semi, right? Goliath.
Yeah.
Well, there was the flag semi, and then Goliath was like season 2, actually
Okay.
the end of season 2 again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the villain, so to speak. Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
No, and then you had Carr. I just remembered you had the evil kid too. So
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, they can like build on this.
You're going deep, Matt. I don't know if everybody's ready for that, man.
I mean,
Well, and guys, I want to plug a channel too. I don't know, and for the chat as well, if you're Knight Rider fans, there's a YouTube channel called Knight Rider Historians. These guys own 2 of the screen used kits that were used in the show. They also found not only the tractor but the trailer as well for the flag semi. They're refurbishing it. First of all, the tractor. They're also refurbishing the trailer, but they're building the set inside the trailer. And I sent it to Battle Cat, I sent it to Freddie and Matt. I know I talked to you about it as well. But it's really fascinating what these guys are doing, and it's just amazing how far they've gotten. They're supposed to be finishing the semi in 2026. So, Knight Rider Historians, if anybody in the chat, like I said, or you guys want to check it out, it's really interesting and really nostalgic, and the guys that are doing an incredible job.
Yeah,
That's
I
cool.
I agree. And I'm glad that they're partnering with Factory Entertainment as well. And distribution, I was told, will go through both of them, I believe. So yeah, gosh, man, like there's so much in my mind I don't want to say, but yeah, I'm excited for this a whole lot. And for those who don't know Jazz Inc., they specialize in doing replica vehicles.
Yeah.
Again, it's not toys per se, right? They're replicas. Whatever scale the normal size car is, they bring it down to 1/6 scale, and they basically do their best to research the company, the movies, the shows. They talk to people who had a hand in it, the creators, props people, everything like that. Even nerds who know everything about the movie and every little detail, and they get everything that they can, all the information, and they put it into their scale models to make that vehicle the best representation of the vehicles. Because I know, Michael, and a couple of you guys know, it's with a lot of these shows with vehicles, because there's so many different versions, right? There's like hero cars, the ones that get into the accidents, that explodes, that crashes, or the ones that's seen on the as far as visually, like the whole car, right? Then there's some where they actually have to mold another one to actually show the person in the car, right, with all the controls and everything like that. And that's the one that's the one that's the one that they're in all the time, that they have to put the camera inside and they show them controlling. A lot of these shows, there's different versions of the same vehicle, right? And for different things. And the thing that Jazz Inc. has to do is that they have to take all of that information and try their best to put it into one model and car. and it's hard sometimes because they go through the process and they said, hey, well, they put these buttons and stuff, when they did it for this version in this season, but then in season 2 with the same car, there's this thing. So, but they do their best to replicate it, and they do their best to represent whatever they're trying to do, and that's why I love Jazz Inc., and that's why I support them. And I'm excited. Yeah.
And Freddie, to your point, if you look at the tumbler, and Matt, I know you have the tumbler coming, the inside of that, and again, the inside of that is great what they're doing with the tumbler, but to me, and Freddie, I know you agree with this, it's nothing compared to probably what they'll do with Kit with the inside. Lights and effects and like the module, everything. So
yeah, cool. Correct.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. I definitely know this franchise well. I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I think having a vehicle based on that would be awesome. And who better to do it than Jazz Inc., because they do such a great job with with their vehicles. I mean, I knew about them, but then I didn't really know about things until I watched Freddie, and we did an unboxing together and for the Ecto, and I just couldn't believe, first of all, how big it is. Second of all, just of all the features it has and how everything opens and it lights up, and it's just something very special, especially when you're looking at these vehicles in an accurate representation. I think this is going to be a phenomenal piece. Okay, Michael, are you in?
Oh, I'm 100%. As Matt Martin would say, day one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because they go through all of the even opening the hood. That's why I said replica, right? It's not just a toy, right? That when you open the hood, like how the engine would look in real life, all the nooks and crannies and the wires and everything. So you could literally pop open that hood and pretend it's you own the real car, man, and just see all the details from the back, the front, the bottom, like everything. You know
what the interesting thing is, though, Freddie, to your point, we never saw in the show what the engine motor looked like, and it's supposed to have turbines and be like a jet engine.
So really? I don't remember.
Yeah, no, you won't. I mean, in Goliath, again, I know I'm going deep here, but in Goliath, when Kit gets hit and goes onto his side and damaged for the first time, they still don't show under the hood. So it'll be interesting what Yost does.
Yeah.
To your point, to produce that engine, because nobody's ever seen it, what it looks like in the show, because they never showed it. So unless
he gets the mock-ups from the companies that actually had the drawings of the inside, or just take the Pontiac Firebird, I think, Trans Am, something like it just use up the regular engine for that. Either way, it's gonna have an engine because you're gonna have to pop open that hood.
Of course,
it's gonna be something in there. So, yeah,
very cool.
So being summoned, but first of all, let me shout out to Ross here real quick. Ross, thank you so very much for always commenting and being with us on our show, and just all the positive comments. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Good to see you all the way from Australia. Thank you for being here. Freddie, did they make a 1/6 Michael Knight?
No one has ever done that.
No one. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe Jazz Inc. will do that if he can get the go ahead from our boy Hasselhoff. It's possible. So
Freddie, I watched. So today Yost was on doing a year-end 2025 like pre-order and what products they have. Factory Entertainment, who they partnered with, and actually who owns the license for this, they're already producing. So Michael Knight, the figure, is in production already. So there will be a figure to pair with the
from factory, not Jazz Inc. Okay, from factory.
No,
okay.
But the partnership, So one will bring the car, one will bring the figure. They'll come together.
I hope it looks good. Either way, if it don't look that good, he's just gonna stay inside the vehicle driving.
Well, I'm gonna get up here, but so I have the and not to steal here, but I've got the 1984. I don't know if any of you guys
that's what I was about to say.
On the show, the 1984 Kenner. Yep.
Nice.
With the figure went in it and all that jazz. Yeah.
Yep. So
nice. Does that one light up?
No, it doesn't. It's got a sticker, actually, if you can see it here. It's got a sticker. And if you guys all remember when we were kids, right, you push the license plate down and it says like 3 or 4 phrases. this thing doesn't work, or
Yeah.
at least I have to change the battery out, and I haven't. But yeah, so
That's all we had, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool. And a lot of people maybe don't know is that Michael Dealey in the background, he is has a master plan, right? And he's getting things ready for his collection to get things set up. And he's been kind of to share some kind of teasers and things of what he's doing. And it's going to be phenomenal when he gets done. Not to mention the man keeps buying like Matt Martin. So he's got a lot coming in. And when he gets, maybe not like Matt Martin. I'm just
I don't know. No.
I
I'm
gotta slow it the hell down.
I am not in his league. I am not in his league at all.
Yeah.
But
I think companies partner with Matt for inventory. Matt, do you have any of these pieces? We need to sell some more.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Come on, shit. Come on. Yeah.
But Michael's got a really good plan, and I can't wait for the first room tour, Michael, to get that all set up and get everything together. And
well, Jimmy, didn't you also offer to come to Boston, and then maybe you offered Matt as well to come to Boston to put the module cases together to practice for Matt?
I think that a lot of people are volunteering me for those things because they saw all the hell I went through to put that stuff together when I was doing it, whatever. But I'm going to be there to help you. And
no, I'm
not
kidding.
you know what's funny is that who reached out? I can't remember who it was. They were asking about module cases, and one thing I know to be true is that Brian over at Module Case does an incredible job with his product. And the guest service there is next level. So if you ever pick one up, just know that you're going to get quality, but also you're going to get probably the best service that there is. So
his communication, Jimmy, to your point, and this is via Messenger. So if you're able to, reach out to him via Messenger, he's pretty much instant. I mean, you send a message and you see those 3 dots, within 30 seconds responding. So yeah.
Yeah, he's been really good to me, and it's good to see. Oh, look what we have here. Let me bring them up. Okay, let me bring them up on the big screen.
I thought we had Matt Martin's there.
All the way from Australia. Come here.
All the way from Australia. There's Little Ozzy and Mrs. Little Ozzy. Hello, everyone. Thank you all. Welcome to America. How was your flight?
Oh, long, man. Long. 21 hours.
Wow.
Did Alan pick you up at the airport or no?
Oh, you would have hoped so, wouldn't you? But Alan did just take us out to dinner, so much appreciation to Alan there for that. So
KFC or Popeyes?
I don't know what the restaurant was called, but we had a feed just at his local here, so it was good just to catch up and see this incredible collection here, guys. Like, if you haven't seen this collection, let me tell you, it is phenomenal. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
you.
Awesome. Well, it's
so
what's
what
great
are you guys doing?
That's we're doing great, but it's great to see y'all together. And welcome to the States. I hope y'all are going to have an amazing time, Ben. So you guys enjoy the time that you're here, and enjoy Alan's collection. I know he was kind enough to share that with you guys, and it's a treat to see. He's shared maybe snippets with me here and there, but let me tell you, it's very special. So it's great that you guys are together.
Hey, what's the best part of his collection that you've seen? What's your favorite spot? A section.
Oh, I tell you what, when I walked in, I felt like there should be a tip jar next to the door. Let me tell you.
I say the same thing.
Yeah. But it's just, you know what it is? It's just the class of how he's presented the statues. That's the biggest thing for me here. It's just, I mean, he's got quite a few statues that are the same at home, but having seen them here in person with the way he's done his cabinetry is just next level. It's just, it's phenomenal, but it's really hard to appreciate it until you're actually visually like right in front of you. So it's amazing. Some of the pieces that I've got at home look great, but then when I have a look at them here, they look 3 times better.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool. Yeah. But hey, I've got good news though. The wife is very happy with all of the J&D 1/3, and it may have opened the door for me to be able to buy some.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
Well, that's really cool. And I mean, you really get an idea how big those cabinets are behind you, because on stream they look like a normal cabinet, but those pieces in that cabinet are just so big. I mean, those are really big statues.
Yeah, so, I don't know how Alan moves them around. I'm telling you.
We both have that hydraulic lift, so he's That's the X factor right there. Without that, it makes your job that much harder. So
yeah,
but man, it's great to see y'all together. And
yep. Just thought we'd jump in and say hello. Have a great stream.
Yeah. Thank you for jumping in, guys, and enjoy your time together. And I will see y'all soon.
You bet.
Thanks,
Later,
guys.
See you guys.
Have a good time.
Cool.
Bye. It's great to see them all come together like that. That's awesome. We'll all be together at MegaCon coming up, I think.
Yep.
And that's
Freddie,
Freddie.
are you coming?
No, he has to now. I just
what MegaCon? No, man.
yeah.
Come on.
Somebody has to run the stream and stuff, man. Jimmy can't stream and be there all by himself and do everything. No.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of us are going to be there, so that's going to be great to see the community come together like that.
Yeah.
But it's great to see Alan, little Ozzy. Yep, little Ozzy, and visiting the. He's such a great dude too. I mean, he really is. You know, I think this is look for an update in first part of the year coming up. So get ready. I know a lot of people want to see that, and it'll be here before you know it. This is many statues you can't. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Try to put those things in your pocket or whatever. So those things are huge. But let me bring it. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for that. It was great to see them all together. It's really cool. So let me bring this up. A lot of stuff is happening right now in the community, and we're going to go over all of it here. But I got to ask Freddie. Let me see. Before we go into the Prime One event, this was showing. It's already set and ready to go, but they have it at Sideshow, Freddie. And I don't know if you're in for this. I know you're into TMNT, and I know you have a great collection. But what I don't know, this is a character that you need, and be aware, it's big. Like, I don't know if you know that.
Big.
Yeah, man.
So, but what's your thoughts on this piece? Is this something you might think about, or?
One, it's too large to fit in my collection.
Okay,
unfortunately, with my Machi cases, and you know, because I'm gonna try to. Alan, man, he's such an enabler. He's been telling me get rid of this bookshelf. He said get some, what you call it, from my statues. It just get that out of there. So, yeah, I do need to like I really when I seen that,
right.
And I think it's what is it? It's like 34
right
or 36 inches, right?
34 inches in height, 21 inches in depth.
I can't do it, man.
Oh, width is 21 inches. I'm sorry. Depth is 16.5.
Yeah, if I could, I would, man.
Yeah,
but it's incredible. The realism on this is on point. Even how they did Krang.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I love the way it looks. It doesn't look cartoony because I like my statues very realistic like.
Yeah.
So what I love is when a company they'll put together a statue, or they'll come up with a concept art. Yeah. But I like a realism and a more modern look.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. Michael, you don't collect any TMNT, do you?
Don't. No, it's a rabbit hole I'm not going down.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But what I can say is, I mean, I know people have things to say about PCS, but and to each their own. But I have been very impressed with PCS, and really looking forward to. I have a few things coming. The Rocky 3 diorama,
right?
The Darth Vader bust, and then also the Ghost Rider along with Matt. And I'm just really impressed with what they're doing. I know there's some people who disagree. And we're all entitled to our opinion, but I think Ant's doing some great things, and I look forward to the pieces. So this year, I think will be amazing for people who collect it. Congratulations, and I can definitely admire it from afar.
Yeah, it's a great piece.
James D, he brings up a good point, and I thought the same last week when I seen it. Right, I said it would be nice if Krang can come out of that body. Even if it's to put on the base, or we can get a little something and put it on the side if you want him out to display it. So Krang, if you he in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, he's not always in the body, right? He comes out, he has a walking device.
That's right.
A little robotish that he controls with his hands, and he can move around and stuff like that. And that would have been cool if they would have offered that too, so you could have it as a proximity piece to put that on.
That'd be cool.
And I'm sure there's people out there who could you could probably make that yourself if you have a 3D printer, right?
Sure.
Or something, similar. But I think that would have been cool to have that. But it would have been nice if the brain can come out. They haven't showed it in any of these pictures. I'm gonna assume. I don't think Krang is going to come inside like that when you get it. I feel like you have to put him in.
Yeah.
I think you got to put him in. Yeah. I don't think he's going to be a fixture. I think he's going to be magnetized,
Yeah.
I think so too. It's a great piece. And Matt, I know you don't do TMNT, but I think you can appreciate what they've done here.
Oh, no. I grew up watching the cartoons back in the day,
Yeah.
Now, there was one hole if you said, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course, I love when people review them when they get the PCS ones, because I think PCS has done the best.
Right.
If they do some last Ronin ones, game over.
Mm-hmm.
Game over.
I still think PCS has the best turtle line out of anybody.
Ever in history.
I agree.
In history.
I agree.
No one can come close to them on that, and I think they do great work. There's a few pieces I think that could use some adjusting and tweaking, whatever. But as far as turtle goes, man, they are the best at what they do. I mean, who's going to do this character, Freddie? Like, who else is going to do this?
No one. And
no one.
And that's the sweet thing. My only thing is, I wish they did a 1/4. 1/4 for me is a sweet spot because I could fit them all in my Maju case, right? And they don't take up too much space. I'm not a 1/3 collector, even though I have 1/3 statues. If this was in 1/4,
right,
I would have been more, willing to get it. But,
I got you.
No, from a TMNT perspective in PCS. So, do you guys so the movie? Do you guys remember the movie from what was it, 1990? Right.
Yeah.
So
only seen it about 100 times.
Yeah, exactly. The cool poster. So the 1-to-1 diorama they did was really cool, I thought, but I don't have the space for it. I mean, it's huge. Now, if they made a 1/4 version, so a scale, smaller scale, would you guys go for that? If they were to do that,
I would 100% get it. I pre-ordered the sewer diorama.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. When I looked at the totality of my collection and my small room here, and what I have coming in, and the boxes, because I have buses coming in, I have cars coming in, I have vehicles, and those vehicles take up a lot of space with the box and stuff like that. I just had so much stuff coming in on pre-order, I couldn't fit all the boxes in my space and in my little space right here with all the things I had coming, so I had to cancel that. I had to put it away for a bit. It might come down the road, but if they did the 1/4, like you said, Michael, I'd have to get it. I agree. Get it for sure. I want the 1-to-1 baby turtles, the diorama.
Oh yeah.
That one I want for sure. It glows.
I gotta go, guys. All right, but
okay, Matt.
I'm gonna
See
you. I might
have a good weekend, man.
Sunday. All right.
Okay, man.
Wait a minute.
It's a great piece. I think that whoever picks this up is going to really enjoy it, Freddie. And this will be one of the one-off characters that, I didn't know I really needed until I saw it. And now it's with my collection and it looks great.
Yeah.
So that's a really great statue.
Somebody out there, Jimmy, is going to have the 4 turtles, right? Because Mike is the last one out. I don't think he's released yet. But the 4 turtles, then you have Shredder, and then Krang. Right next to that whole setup.
That would look good. That would look good. I think those all together have a really nice bio.
And they got April, but April looked good too. They did April. I like April, but
get back to that. So this is one of those things to where I think that if you pick it up in your collection, it's going to be fantastic. And again, Freddie, I don't think anybody's ever going to do this character like this.
No.
And not to this caliber either, right? It's just really great. So,
and shout out to K-Bros, because they were the one who drafted that up. the design for
Right.
that Krang. You know,
Okay.
they were the artists behind it, and you know,
Okay.
they PCS put it out there, man, and it looks pretty close to what they drew up. Looks great.
Okay. Yeah, really sweet.
Mhm.
Really sweet piece. Well, let's get into it, man, because this is like something that the community's buzzing about right now, and we're going to talk about it. Let me get the. Oh, I've got it all set up here real quick. Yep, there we go. This was announced yesterday, and I could not believe it. Well, you know what? To be fair, Michael, I remember them saying there would be 2 in Q4, and I just kind of blocked it out. I guess it slipped my mind. But Prime One event will be on Christmas Day. Looks like 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll definitely be streaming that coming up. Getting that ready. It'll be and they're going to show some new reveals. What's going to be coming. We'll make some predictions here in just a minute, but I think I know what. Well, I say that, but I'll make my predictions.
This was crazy though. It's you said it before, but I didn't think it was coming because look at this. It's the 19th now. When they announced it, 16th, 17th. I think yesterday, right? They announced the 18th.
Yesterday.
And look how close we are to the end of the year. So this was a shock, man. And then for them to put it on Christmas Day or Christmas night, that's crazy.
So, I mean, yeah, even to do it, and so I'm sorry, Jimmy, but I'll just say that even to do it the day after, or even that Saturday, you'll get a bigger audience. I think they're doing themselves a disservice by doing it on Christmas. That's my opinion.
Well, and look at the time zones here. It is the day after for them. It's the 26th. Yeah, so it's just not for us.
yeah.
So that's kind of how they're probably looking at it right now. But that they're gonna have probably their best reveals coming up right at the end of the year. So if you think about it, Freddie, we're going into January, right? So in January, they're gonna have a lineup of things that I think that a lot of people are gonna want.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit about that because I think that they'll probably announce the 1/3 freeze. They'll probably have that there.
Oh.
They'll probably have the Berserk bus there. They'll probably have maybe the Elder Predator painted. They may have the Treebeard from Lord of the Rings. There's a lot of pieces they have not shown yet. And I think if I was a business and I was thinking about it, the best course of action is to bring out your heavy hitters and bring in funds right in the start of the year. To me, that'd make the most sense because you get a lot of those pre-orders in. Now, when I say this, their last few events, there hasn't been anything that I've wanted, and I think that to each his own, Michael. It could be doing really well overseas or somewhere else, or it doesn't even matter what I want. It matters what the people want. But I think that they're going to come out with their biggest, heaviest hitters coming up here at the Prime One event, and I think they'll be up for pre-order before we know it.
I agree, man. Open up those PO windows, get them out, so they could get that money flowing. Even though our wallets are going to be half empty, or for some of us at zero. But I mean, a lot of bangers they still have left to put out.
Yeah, and there's still things here that they have not even launched quite yet. Yeah. The Doomslayer, the Silent Hill pieces. There's a few pieces from the Higgs from and I have that on deck. There's a prototype I saw from Death Stranding. There's even pieces from prior events, but I think that they're going to show like this.
Yeah,
I think this will be.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think they'll be ready and get ready to launch this piece. I think it'll be painted, and people will lose their minds, when they show that.
Yeah,
and
that Heart of Ice that you're talking about too. I think people are itching to get that.
Yeah.
They'll rake in that pre-order money quickly. Look at that, man. That's a beauty. Even I want it.
Wasn't it last year too? I guess when you think about it. I mean, I know I'm like, oh, why did they do it on the 25th? But didn't last year didn't they do it on the 26th or something like that? And Freddie, I point this out because that's when the Superman on Throne that you and I were excited about was first announced. I think they did it on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken. Last year.
I don't remember.
I mean, it may be. I remember it was towards the end of the year as well. But Freddie, even someone, I think Alan talked about it too. Even someone that doesn't collect comics wants this piece terribly.
Yeah.
You know, you can't deny like the art piece and how beautiful it looks. I mean, it's just phenomenal. What would I put? I don't even know. But
how big do you think that thing is going to? I mean, 1/3, like, geez,
it's going to be big. It's going to take up a ridiculous amount of room. It's going to be very large. I think I was talking to Alan today, and one thing that a lot of statue companies don't really take into consideration is that, well, let me think. How much room does Michael have? And how much room do you think he'll need to do? Nope. This is the art. This is what we want, and if you like it, great. This is what you'll be buying if you want to get it.
Yeah, you know, the storyline of Heart of Ice, right? I think it's so sad. It's so beautiful at the same time. If you know anyone who knows the story, I'm not going to go into it. Of Heart of Ice, Mr. Freeze, man, it's a sad story. You know, how that became to be and what happens towards the end of it, and. For that alone, my daughter, she read the because there's actually a book on Mr. Freeze and the Heart of Ice, the origin, and going through to the end, and it's more detailed than it, you know, because the cartoon and even the comic, it's very short, but the book flushes out stuff a lot more. And this is actually one of her favorite romance comics, you know. So she loves that storyline, you know.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. Look, 18 inches, 36 inches deep. You know what? I wouldn't put it past him, Marcos. I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, whatever, dude.
It probably will be. Now I'm looking at it. It might be 34. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be Michael's it's going to be really wide. Because it's two characters together, right? Then it's got that huge base, but it's so hard to deny the details on this piece. And my God, this is not even painted in front of us. It's just,
I know,
you know, like the image of it. And I'll tell you, this is probably one that's going to be one of those pieces that may go into, depending on how they look at it, it may sell out. You know, and if they launch it at 500, no problem, this will sell out. I think
this better light up.
Oh, it has to.
It's better light up.
Yeah, if it doesn't light up, I think that'd be a big mess.
This would be a great piece for one of Todd's pedestals too.
Oh, it would be.
You know, when you think about it, yeah.
It really would be. That'd be a great one to set up. And I know that here it is, right here, Freddie.
Hey, first of all, Michael, it'll be a great piece for one of Jimmy's pedestals. You got two coming in, right, Jimmy?
I got two coming in. Yeah, I got two coming in. But
just saying, Jimmy.
There's going to be aliens on there. So, but I know this is going to probably be talked about very soon. I hope it's around. Freddie, I think it's going to be Aaron, and it'll have the other armor Titan with them. Yep, the armor Titan with him. So I'll make a dio together, and I think that would be something that they would just be very special. I'm afraid to see this because I know I'm going to want it. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, you're right, man. Because when they showed, because in that scene or in that battle, right? Aaron, you see his arms, his hands. He's in his hardened state, and that was the only way he could actually get some licks in on the Colossal Titan. Because the Armor Titan, because his body's pretty much it's like endoskeleton-ish, right? So. You know, he's pretty hard, man, and that was the only way he could get some punches in, and he had to use his hardened state for that fight. So I do think you're right. They are going to make it a diorama two piece.
Cypher, I know what you mean, and especially with that that Catwoman hush, but I think this was on another level. And I think this will do even better than that one. I can't agree with you. I think that it's going to be a piece that people look at very closely, and it will be a statue that a lot of people want, and it could be a day one for a lot of people. Now, if I know Prime One, they don't post an edition size right away. Like they don't show like they'll just say to be announced, and they look to see how the pre-orders are going, and they just wait, they'll just wait, they'll just wait, they'll just wait.
Yeah.
You know what? It's starting to slow down. Okay, let's make an edition size of X, Y, and Z, and then boom, and there it goes. So I think this will probably be over 500. To be honest with you, I don't think it'll be just at 500. But I think that it's going to be a great statue. It's all going to come down to the price point at this point, though, of how much it's going to run and what people think, et cetera, et cetera. I think it's going to be a great piece.
How much do you think it's going to be, Jimmy? If you had to guess.
Yeah, and let me think. 2 1/3 statue to scale. I'm going to say $2,800. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking around 24, 25. I'm thinking close. Yeah.
Yeah, and shipping is $4,500, but then you're all in at no, I'm kidding. But it's going to be a great piece, and I think that it will do extremely well for Prime One. The anticipation is just there. It's just really big. So great piece. So I was talking to Alan about this one today. There's another one, the Treebeard. And I know this is going to do well for them. I know it is. Alan wants this terribly bad. And Freddie, I think Prime One had mentioned that Pippin and what's the character's name? I can't remember. They're going to be up there with him. They'll be sitting up on his shoulders.
Wait, is he wishing that would happen, or he's saying it will happen?
They said it is going to happen. Merry and Pippin will be up there with him.
Oh, that'd be nice. This is going to be the size of a 1/3, man.
It's 1/4. 1/4.
No, it's 1/4, but I'm talking about size wise.
Oh yeah. It's
it'll be probably 34, 35
at least
inches. Yeah, somewhere around there, man.
What's the other one that Alan got? It was Lord of the Rings as well, right? It's like 40 something inches tall.
Yeah, that's the Fellowship from Weta.
Fellowship, okay.
Yeah, and Michael, I love that statue. I really do. The problem is that there's nowhere to go in here. So that's the only reason I didn't buy it. But I really love it. That piece needs a pedestal. It really does. Unless you're Alan Kiefer, you can fit it in a case, which is almost an impossibility for anybody else. But I mean, it's just really, really big. I mean, it is. I don't know about that, but
yeah, you know what else is really big? That Elder Predator, right there.
Yeah,
that's going to be another good one.
Another one. So I've talked to Alan about this several times, but the Elder Predator, they had a teaser for it. They kind of showed a little bit. He does have the 17-15 pistol. I've seen that. I'd like to see a little bit more about what th're going to do with this.
Yeah.
I think this would be a great statue. So when you think about it, Freddie, they're probably going to do the new series of Predators. They may even tease the new film. They're going to do a statue based off that, which I love to see. But what I would like Prime One to do is that I would like to see them do a Predator on throne made out of like a Queen Alien throne, that'll be the throne based off that. I think that would be an incredible statue.
Could you imagine?
I know how big it would be. It covers the whole wall over here. If I cover the whole wall for one piece, but
they should do it.
But I think that would be just something really special. So, okay, I'll start with you, Michael. What are your predictions for the Prime One event, and what do you want to see them launch?
Definitely Freeze.
Okay.
First of all, my prediction and what I'd like to see. Now,
sure.
I probably won't be picking that up, but I know a lot of people are excited about that. It's been teased for a while, so definitely that. Secondly, I know you just passed by the Riddler, and I know we didn't talk about that. I definitely could see more coverage on that. Sure. From a DC perspective as well, from a hero perspective. Wonder Woman. Did they come out with Batman or Superman? Which they came out with Superman, right? So Batman and Wonder Woman, I could see that coming out too.
Yep.
So those would be my predictions. And then also Badlands, I think there'll be a teaser for that.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice actually. That'd be cool. Okay, Freddie. What do you want to see from Prime One? What are your predictions that will launch for the event coming up.
Well, I Avatar. What is it? Ash and Fire. The movie is out today. It came out yesterday. It came out today, right? Thursday release, Friday. So that's out this weekend right now in the box office. I think that it'd be a smart move if they open that up or show. Hopefully, it's ready. I'm not a huge fan of the Avatar series. I like it, but I'm not a huge fan. But I know it's big, right? So I think they'll they'll at least show it if they don't even open the pre-orders up, right? I think they'll at least show it because they haven't showed us the statue yet. Am I right? Did they show us the statue?
For Avatar?
Avatar, Ash and Fire. Did they show it?
No, they have not. They have
Yeah.
a few others. They have I think I saw a symbol for it. Right here.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we're gonna see something with Avatar Ash and Fire because it lines up pretty well. That's just great business. While it's out there, it's out in theaters. Open it up, show it. Maybe open a pre-order as well. That definitely Elder Predator. I think it's time. They've been sitting and holding on that one in their back pocket for a long time now. Let's get that out. I don't think they'll do the Batman Who Laughs, right? The King Who Laughs. Yeah, so I don't think they'll do that because they already have one out right now. I think they'll probably hold on to that one until next year. I don't know. What did they focus on last time? Right? It was gaming last time?
It was gaming, yeah.
It was gaming, right?
Yeah.
I really think they'll focus on movies this time. I think they're going to go back to movies. So I'm thinking anything movie-wise. I think they're going to hit on Predator, like I said, Avatar, whatever movie stuff is coming out. I do think that they'll actually. I would like to see the Heart of Ice. So hopefully they'll open that one up as well.
I think so.
Yeah, and maybe some new stuff, as well. But those are my predictions for those.
Those are some great picks, man. I personally think that they're probably going to show the Elder Predator. I think it's time, and I think they're going to do this, Freddie. They're going to show it, and they're going to do the full reveal, right? But then they're going to tease at the end of that the Badlands coming soon, Predator Badlands coming soon.
Yeah.
I think that's what they'll do with that. I think that, and this is wishful thinking, but I really want it to happen. I think they need another Berserk piece. So if it's not Zod, it will be the piece that I've been waiting for, and it will be the Berserk bust. And man, I really want to see this so terribly bad. This is one that's been high on my radar. Michael, I got a spot for it. He goes right over there.
That's insane.
That's one of Jimmy. You and I talked about that. That's one of those things where you don't have to be into the IP, but the thing looks so freaking cool.
I know.
You just want to get it just for the presence of it. I'm not, but I'm just saying.
Sure.
It's one of those pieces.
Yeah, I mean, it's really going to be one of those pieces that's a showstopper. And we're going to talk about the J&D guts because. Freddie, I'm on the fence of that, and we'll watch the video in just a minute.
Did you see it? Oh, okay.
I know. I'm trying not to buy it. I'm doing everything in my power not to buy that statue. Then you got Battlecat messaging you about it. Then you got Joshua messaging you about it. Then I'm like, man, I'm trying not to buy this piece, but we'll talk about price point. We'll talk about that piece in just a minute.
I am so glad I am not invested in Berserk.
I know.
Their pieces are amazing. Every time I see guts and the blood and all, even this, I don't even know what any of this is about, really. Who the character? I know some of the characters, but I did see the one season of Berserk, so I'm familiar with some stuff. But overall, this just looks cool, man.
Yeah, I think it's really great. I really love it. And Michael, stay away from Berserk because once you get one, there's nothing you can do. You just want another one. Like it really is. But they're just fantastic.
And again, and forgive me, guys, and forgive me, chat, or people in the chat. Is there any color to this, or is it just a gray
It's just the render they have. Like
Okay.
it's just the render.
Okay.
Yeah, not yeah.
So
and again, I don't know about the cat, so that's why I'm asking that question. So
yeah,
I'm insulting
I'm sure
anybody. I
have,
apologize.
no, it's fine. Like I'm sure that they'll have this a lineup feature. Maybe his eyes ready, or something may come up to where they'll change that. I think they're still fine tuning things, but I love all the representation of the characters. It even has it looks like Griffin back here, or Fento. You know, actually it's Griffin. So I just think this is going to be a phenomenal piece. I can't wait to see it, and I think it'll be here.
It does look cool like this, even if it's not colored. Honestly, it looks like a marble-esque statue, kind of. You know, when you go to Greece and you see these Stonehenge, like this looks good, just like this. If they had this unpainted, just like this, available, and they didn't even color it, I think people will still buy it. That's how good this looks.
Well,
but they will color it. But they will color it. They'll paint it.
So this piece is called Berserk Legacy Art Bust. Berserk the Millennium Falcon arc. What if they did a one with villains and had Zod with the villains around him? I think that would just be another epic piece that we would. When I say we, that I would want.
Yeah,
it looks amazing, and I think this one's overdue, and I think this will be here before you know it. So I'm looking forward to that piece that will be out sooner than later. But those are my predictions. I'm going to go to the chat and see what your predictions are. But I think those are the ones I feel are going to be coming out next. And of course, there'll be some surprises that we're not aware of, which I always look forward to that. There's even a Batman versus Lobo. There's a lot of stuff that they haven't launched yet. So they could revisit some of those things. And I think that when it comes down to it, I think they'll have a good lineup for us this time around. I really do.
A lot of people, I think, have been waiting for that DC too, and what I mean is it the Dark Knight? No, I'm sorry, it's the DK3, right? So the Joker in the white jacket, and then the Superman 1/4, and then I think the Batman. I think those three pieces. That's been like 2 years, right? That they
it's been a while, and I've noticed one thing, Michael, they'll do is like they'll show a piece. And then it's going to be amazing. Just show you a tease and a render, and all of a sudden, it's gone, and they don't talk about it anymore. It's like, well, what happened there? Well, I come to realize is that sometimes they'll, and talking with Queen Studios, sometimes companies will come together and okay, what are we going to launch this year? This is what we got. We got these 25 items. You know what? Let's go with that, and that, and that. Let's wait on this one. We'll come back to it. Let's wait on this one and this one and this one. Let's just do these because we want because what they don't want to do is they don't want to make a piece that just sits, and they want to make sure these are going to sell. Maybe not the right time for them. They kind of strike with the iron's hot, and I can see that. It's a business, they kind of look at those things. So, but yeah, I think when these launch, I think they're going to be great, but I really want to see that Berserk Bust, Elder Predator, Freeze, and Treebeard. I think those are my favorites out of the lineup. So I want to see a little bit more, and I hope they show them. I hope the orders go up sooner than later because those are pieces that I want to see done. Okay, I'm going to be strong, but I'm going to bring up the video here. Let me see here real quick. I don't need to buy this. I really don't need to buy this, but bring this up. There it is. This is released from J&D this week, and this is the live unboxing of the J&D Guts. Freddie, this is a really big box. Look how big it is.
And Alan, he ordered this, right? He pre-ordered.
I know he did. I think Marcos did too. But this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I mean, it's way bigger, and it's 2 boxes for a J&D piece. So, look, it's like opening a Prime 1 base. Look how big that thing is.
Yeah, I love J&D's packaging. I love how they double it up like that to get it in one and layer it. I love that.
Yeah.
It just shows you it can be done, but some companies, I think, just don't do it, right? It's like
I agree. look at the detail on these pieces, man. Like,
great.
Wow.
Freddie, I don't know if you remember me saying this, but I was saying that I don't think anybody can match Prime One's Berserk line. I just didn't think anybody could even come close to that. Look how great of a job J&D has done.
Yeah.
Look, this piece is huge. It's really big. I like that. Marcos is drunk because he can't even type, but he says he has.
Yeah, J&D lover right there. Fanboy. That looks great.
Yeah, look, real chain, you know, with that realism look. I mean, look at that, man. That's. Oh my God, I don't need to buy this. Look at that silicone style.
Yeah,
hand.
you see it shaking, right? Silicone,
I
baby.
know, man. Look how great that portrait is, Freddie. Like,
It's awesome. Again, this is one of these things. I mean, I don't know the character well, but this is an amazing piece. Like, it's just.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You gotta get this, Jimmy.
Stop.
I agree.
You gotta get this. It's the ultimate gut statue, man. Come on.
So, Michael, there's a reason why his eyes closed. That's part of the anime or the manga, whatever. All this is intertwined together. But oh man, this piece is amazing.
Do it, Jimmy.
I think I am gonna do it.
Jimmy, you should order it. You know what would be really cool is if you ordered it during the live stream of Prime One. It's like George Costanza. Worlds are colliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you do blood, man.
That looks great, man. It looks great.
Yeah. Look at all these gadgets and details this guy they did with this piece to get it all to look like this. Look, there's a clip that goes over his little hash. There's a little guy. Wow.
How could you not want to see this in your collection? Look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
And I kept saying like this is not going to be a piece that I'm going to get because it's just way too expensive. And look at this. This is a production piece. This is not even the prototype.
Jimmy, I think it would look better with a round base. I don't know about you.
Hey, relax.
All right, so this is where I need to know. I'm confused because I haven't. Is there two portraits or one? It's just one portrait. Okay.
It's just one. So let's talk about this piece just a little bit. So now that it's sold out, you know, other distributors selling it, but it's just extremely expensive. I think all in is $3,900 for that, for a 1/3 scale statue. It is very, very expensive, and I'm trying to justify why I need that right now because I just spent a lot for Terminator, you know. So I'm like, man, do I really need that right now? Like, do I really do? So, but
I think the chat is telling you yes, and I agree with them.
Well, of course you do, Jimmy. What are you thinking? Like, it's not even a question. Like, you should be doing this, whatever. So I am selling my Alex Ross piece on eBay right now, Freddie, to get this. It just hasn't sold yet. And I may put it on Facebook too. Maybe I'll sell it at a lower price on Facebook. I sure don't want to let that go, man. It's the Avengers signed by Alex Ross and Stan Lee.
Yeah,
but
that's a good one.
I can't have everything, you know, and I think that's one piece that I may need to let go to get this.
Sometimes you do what you got to do, Jimmy. You know.
So, Jimmy, where would you? Okay, so
sell that Iron Man bus too.
Hey, relax. Yeah.
Where would you put this, Jimmy? What would you pair this with, or would it be a standalone piece? Like what?
No, so it would probably go right. Alexa, turn on Godlike.
I'm on it.
So it would probably go.
God damn.
Right here, with the Berserk bust, and then it would be with the Guts 1/3 J&D next to it. I think that would look fantastic. This is gonna. All these are going in a new case behind me. So I have room. I definitely have room. The question is that price tag, it's just very, very heavy. It, it is, Cypher. To me, I agree. I agree, but it all comes down to what you want, like what you really want. And trust me, there's nothing I don't like. Like
Yeah.
there's nothing I don't like. It's just you got to be very selective on what you pick up.
Mm-hmm.
For that price, you can already think about the 1.6 J&D Skull Knight on horse. That piece is very, very expensive, but I love it. I do. I think that would even pair even better with the bucks ready, but I really want that, man, and I don't think I can say no anymore. I think I'm going to order it tomorrow.
And you're getting rid of that Batman too, man. That's got to go.
It's already sold. It's already sold.
Oh, okay, all right.
So it's sold the first day I put it up, man. It's sold, yeah.
People like Twilight Batman. We expect.
Well, people are, and the guy, a very respected collector, he's making payments on it right now, so that does help. But the problem is that it's still a piece that requires 4K, man. It's just very, very expensive. But all right, Michael, what's your take? Should that come home, or should I wait on that and get something different?
Oh, I 100% agree with Freddie in the chat. It should come home. Not to enable you, but Jimmy, it's funny. I was going to say, like, I think we as collectors always have this dilemma where there's this one piece that we're obsessed with. And what I mean is, it's like you think about it like all day, the next day, you're looking at pictures, you're putting it in your cart, you're taking it out. It's just, I don't know. Like you always say to me when we talk, it's like, listen, if you feel it, go with it. If it's not in your gut, you're not feeling it, don't. I think you do. I think you should. Hey, listen, I'm happy to spend your money for you. So I think
that's easy.
But no, I truly think if you're feeling it and you're talking about, look at the passion you have about it. I think it's a no-brainer for you. As long as it's affordable for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, so there. But
we'll figure it out. Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, we always figure it out. But Freddie, should this one come home or should I wait?
I think you should get it. Get it. This piece is, man, but it's sold out now, right?
Yeah, but I've got one. So.
You got connects, man. So
it's more of like, hey, someone canceled, and like, if you want one, I've got one for you. But
I think this is a piece that stands out in the collection, and I know you really like Berserk, so
I do. I love it.
And this is a great piece, and I know you love your realism.
I do.
And to me, this is one of the most realistic Guts piece I've seen.
So, Freddie, remember when they announced J&D said, hey, we're going to do Guts, we're going to do like a realism version of him. And I was saying on that same stream, like, there's no way they can compete with Prime. Good luck. That's not going to work. There's no way you can compete with them. They're too good at what they do. And J&D's like, oh, yeah? Let me show you how it's done. let me show you how it's done. And sure enough, they hit a home run with that. And okay, so I'm gonna figure some things out, but I'm gonna get that probably. Not probably. I'll probably get it tomorrow. We'll get it tomorrow. So, but yeah, this will be awesome. Oh, stop it, Cypher! I know, man. They're gonna be more. And that's the thing. But you know what? I am pretty selective on the ones that I want. I don't need Griffith, even though I do respect, how it intertwine together. But you know what I would love to see? Zod human form. That I think would be amazing. And Guts in the black armor, I think would be just another incredible statue. Why stop at one, Michael, when you can make 25 more that will all sell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why stop at one? We'll make more. Yeah, and I think that they would. But this is a fresh. What's great is this is a good representation of that character, and that I think that in your collection it would just be that much more amazing. So I'm going to reach out tomorrow morning and just finalize that because I think I really need that
for you.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to go. Well, it won't probably. It'll go right over here somewhere. We'll figure it out.
But it is also too, Jimmy. It's like, okay, you make that and Freddie in the chat. We can all attest to this. It's like it's on your mind, and it's like you click, deposit or whatever, and you're like, Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The buyer's remorse is there, but the weight is off my shoulders. I don't have to think about it anymore about,
Right.
in my ear, so.
Yeah,
But congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah, congrats, Jimmy. I'm gonna to what you're saying, man. I think most of us collectors get that, right? Where you see something and you can't stop thinking about it, and you go back to it. You probably go to a retailer, reseller, what have you, or to distribute, and then you look at it, you put it in the cart, you take it out. Sometimes there are pieces like that where you can't let go. And to me, then when I look at the collection, I sometimes look at what can I let go here. And then if something spots out to me, I said, I don't think about you the way I think about this piece, regardless of whether it's the new or not. It's just, that's telling me, hey, I think I should pull the trigger on that.
If you only knew my bank account right now, whatever. So a spot for this.
Don't listen to him, Jimmy. Don't think about the bank account.
Ramo, I think you're going to be really happy with that piece when it comes in. And, here's the way I see it is that, yes, I can have more, but I need the hobby to fund itself. And I talked to a lot of collectors about this, especially new collectors, is that there's no way I could have gotten all the Alex Ross pieces I have.
Yeah.
And not everybody gets to see this on stream. So but these are some of the Alex Ross pieces I have. And I probably wouldn't have those pieces if I have not sold a lot of the Iron Man pieces that I had to get it, and I sold other pieces to get it too. So I need the hobby to fund itself a little bit before I start pulling the trigger on certain things. And I think it's the best move, and I really want this statue.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why I just didn't say yes in the beginning, but
yeah.
I am getting it. So.
Yeah.
Yes, it's coming home. I'll finalize that in about a few minutes. So it'll be coming home.
Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it now?
Okay, let's see.
He's going to curse me out later, Freddie.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm in the same boat, man. Because with that Joker 2-pack, right? And I've been talking to a few collectors, and Ramo, because he just popped up. Me and him, we go back and forth sometimes. So we're talking about it. I really want the Joker bank robber, but I can't let go of the 2-pack. Right? I don't want to spend that much money.
Right.
But when because a bank robber, that was the ultimate thing. But when I saw how good the purple coat was, I said, I can't just order the bank robber, because I'm one of those people I always talk about all the time. I need the Supermax Deluxe, because when I don't get the Supermax Deluxe of a statue, at some point I'll have regret and remorse, and I'll say, why didn't I get it? I should have gotten it. And then I'll look at Jimmy and his collection, or Alan, and they have both. And Alan, he does this to me all the time. I go over to his house, and he's like, Freddie, man, I don't know why you didn't just get both. He's like, this looks beautiful. Look, Freddie. And then he walks me over, and then he says, look at Clark Kent and Superman. He said, Freddie, could you imagine just only getting Superman? You'd feel bad not having Clark Kent with him, right? I'm like, oh, gosh. He's like, Freddie, just get both. It's like, see, coming over here is not helpful, Alan. So that's where I'm at right now.
Smart man, though. He's a smart man.
Breaking news. Let me get rid of this, because breaking news right now. We just talked about it. Cypher was just talking about it right now. And J&D has teased Griffith. Look at the armor on Griffith.
No way.
Look at the armor.
Wow.
No way. Jimmy, you know what you have to do now.
Man, I'm
secure guts.
Yeah.
Then start preparing for this.
I've never liked this character because of the way they present him in the manga, but what I'd rather have, Freddie, is Fento, so Michael, you may not understand or know, but Griffith turns into Fento, it's part of the manga. So, but it's still super cool, and look at the man. I cannot believe how awesome that is.
So Jimmy, to Freddie's point, and again, I've got no skin in the game. I don't know these characters, so take it with a grain of salt. But like Freddie said, I mean, you don't like this character, but look, could this look really good paired with guts.
It would be amazing.
So
it would
there's
be
your
amazing.
answer.
And Jimmy, you do the Photoshop mock-ups all the time, man. So you can just mock it up, see what it looks like. See, I don't have the same skills you do. So what I do a lot of times is I go into my collection space room. I know everybody out there, y'all do the same thing. You go into your collection space room, then you look at that space, and then you imagine what you want to get, and then you picture in your mind where it will go, and you say, man, it looks good. I've done that many times, especially with a bank robber Joker recently. I turn back, and then I look, I'm like, I could put it here, I could put it there, and I picture in my mind, like, those would look good together right next to it. So that's what I do. So, and I've done that many times. So, Jimmy, man, I know you can mock that up on Photoshop.
Easily.
Griffith, put guts, put it how you want it. Did you show everybody that mock-up you did recently with the with the Batman, the bust, and the
I didn't show them
Bane?
that.
Oh man, that looks so awesome.
Yeah, I can't.
Me and Alan confirmed. We said you should do that. So this is why you do the.
All that message, yeah.
This is why you should do the mock-up, man. You know,
Yeah,
but
so,
mock-up
is scary because you just it gives you an idea of what you may want, but when they all come together like that, you're just like, man, let me.
Yeah, Mike, because I do that, man. Like I just we do that, man. You just look at your collection and you sit the thing that you want. Where can I put it? And then you picture in your mind where it would go and what it would go next to, right? And then so, and eventually you just, you know what? Add to cart. Or
I cannot believe how amazing this looks. Like, it's so hard to deny this, and I guess I'm going to wait to see how they do this. But they were also talking about. No, I'm sorry, they weren't talking about it. I was thinking more of like, and Cypher, if you know, please tell me. Send me a message. But if they did guts in the black armor, that they would make it die-cast Freddy. Like the black armor will be all die-cast. Tell me how amazing that would be.
I could know how amazing in price that would be.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? This is all die-cast. Get them wallets ready.
Yeah, 8 boxes, 15 grand.
Yeah, this is. I love die-cast, but this is why I said, give us some die-cast. I don't want it all die-cast because I'm not ponying up for that price point. But yeah, some die-cast will be great though. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, I 60. But yeah, I mean, Renee, that'd be really cool though. I mean, yeah, he is a little bit.
I hear you.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy. Yeah, he is. But that's kind of cool how you have that already. You already have that idea, whatever.
Because that Zod in Alan's collection, man. To Randall's point, geez, that Zod looks creepy.
So, but Freddie, can you imagine more of a realism looking one if J&D would do it, dude?
Oh,
I'd have to get that. Let's see what we started. Look at where we started. I bought one. Now we're thinking about the other one. So, but what a great.
We help each other out, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Congrats, Jimmy.
Yeah,
live pre-order. Look at that.
I've already
nice, Jimmy.
So I'm gonna pull that in. Let me bring this up because.
And I saw a reflection in that armor, man. So you know it was gonna be good. I saw a body. I saw in that armor in that picture. There was a body. Which means you can see a reflection in there, man. You know it's gonna be pristine.
Yeah, I photoshopped this week.
Yeah, that looks cool, man.
This is great. And I got Bane coming in. So when Jimmy shared this with me, my eyes lit up because I just thought to myself, my Bane and then my bank robber in the purple class. Oh, I gotta get this.
Yeah, they look
one thing I'll say, Freddie, too, is, and I'm not getting, the Joker bank robber or the dual set. I do have the Queen Studios 1/3, jail scene, but I like how you have the purple suit and then the bank robber with the mask on. I think that's really cool. It kind of shows a differentiation. I think it's great.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've always loved that scene in the movie. Like, I just love it. And I think this paired this way would look the best. Yeah. In my opinion, I think it'd look the best just like this. The problem is that, man, do you want bank robber Joker, or do you want guts, or do you want this, or do you? I mean, there's just too many to go for. But I think right now, the urgency would be based around J&D guts, and I need to get that.
It's harder to get than the Joker probably will be.
It will be.
I think.
It will be. Yeah, it will be. So I've already messaged them. Thanks to you guys. That's that one is coming home. What are friends for, right?
It's,
nice. Merry Christmas, Jimmy.
Man, thank you very much. Yeah,
you deserve it, man. You work hard, man.
That's right.
You work hard.
Thank you. Let me take out this message. We can show that. Let's see here. There we go. Prime One did tease this. This is that new Sauron, Freddy. That third one that's really big. So it looks like they're coming in and they're executing. They're getting this one ready. And look at that, all swords being broken.
The factory line looking good, man.
It is looking great. It is looking amazing. So I even talked to Queen Studios about this, Michael, is that I think that an opportunity, not with Queen, but with like all companies, is that I think they need more factory picks, just like
100%.
this. Michael, I ordered the Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 1 based off of their factory picks. They had it on the assembly line, so it looked like a ton of Iron Man all going. I said, I want that, and I bought it that day. So I mean, it's one of those things that I really can appreciate. I think they look amazing, and to see this piece coming up, I think it's going to be awesome. So Lane, the question is, thank you very much, sir. The question is, I know this piece was on your radar, Lane. Are you going to pick this up? And if you are, let's do an unboxing because it's amazing. If you're able to, I'm sorry. Yeah, live pre-order, I think that's done. And I have, I've already sent the message out. Once they send me that message, I am paying for it. It's mine. So I'm getting it. Get it now, Lane. And Marcos.
I wish that that right there, that picture, I wish that was diecast. But
I do too.
I know Prime's not going to do it, but that's what I mean. Certain parts of statues that's like this with armor. I think companies should do some diecast with this, because even talk about with the Griffith and the armor and things like that. And then this, there's nobody that you're not going to pay that price point, because then you're going to be able to bust level money to have all diecast. But I think some diecast would be great for some of these pieces. A sword, parts of the armor, right?
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, I was talking to John about from Queen Studios about the armor pieces, like on the T800, Freddy, the battle damage version of it, and kind of how it looks and how they did some polystone, but some of it is die-cast metal. Not all of it, but some of it is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, that piece is just something really special. Anyways, that's why I've tended to scale back, because of that particular statue. Like I've had to, I'm thinking about cutting back a few others. And before you message me, because people messaged me that same night that I said that, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to do this yet, but I'm thinking about letting go of the Cyberdyne Edition version of Arnold, which
you got to do.
Man, I don't want to do that, but where does it end, man? There's so many, there's so many. Yeah, you can't.
But it's like you'll have the bigger version of that. I mean, you'll have the 1-to-1
right
of that, which is
that's what I say.
That's justifiable. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's just so many to choose from. So other stuff, a couple of pieces I'm looking at, I just can't get them all. Yeah, I totally understand that. So, but I mean, you just have to be very selective. And you know what statue companies know to be true right now is that collectors right now are very selective, because they're not, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and get this, and this. Well, there's veteran collectors coming to a point to where they are at they either at their maximum, or they have to sell to move pieces around. Like me, I got to move pieces around. And not to mention, they want to make sure they have the best representation of that character. So they're trying to make sure that they are very selective, but it's got to meet the criteria. Like, it's almost impossible to be 100% likeness, but Queen Studios is 99.9% likeness on their busts. I mean, I don't know anybody that has matched the likeness that they can do, Freddie. I mean, do you agree with that? I don't know anybody else that comes close. Infinity, maybe?
Yeah, Queen Studios, to me, they're one of the best to get a likeness down pack. Infinity Studios, definitely up there as well. They do a great job with their busts, especially with Queen Studios. They're very, they knock it out of the park, man. They do a great job getting it as close to possible for that actor or actress with the likeness, and to do it in mass production, that's even more amazing. To not lose, because we don't complain that much when they show a product, the prototype, and then when they go to mass production, they don't lose a lot. You rarely hear people complaining or crying as far as, whoa, what a downgrade when it comes to Queen Studios. Not really, right? With some other companies, you'll hear it a little bit, but not much with Queen. They do a pretty good job with likeness.
Yeah, I mean, I think that, and they've grown right from point A to point B. Like they just got better and better and better at what they did. I mean, it's just the way I see it. I think one piece that I missed out on, Freddie, that I miss is the Alita bust. I think that one was one like I should have got when I should have got it when I had a chance.
We all have regrets. I feel that same way about your Iron Man bust. I should have went in. I should have went in when you got it, because the price point at that time is what we're paying for some regular statues, and I regret not getting it then. I mean, yes, I know I can still get it now, because you can still get it, at bust level price, right? But I just, when you got it, when you did, I should have gotten it then. So I like you, I have regrets about that. So
yeah, it's a great piece, and I think that with when it went up for pre-order, I paid the special price, and it only went up from there. And I'm just glad I got it at that price. But I'm glad I took a risk on it. I was worried at the beginning. I was like, I don't know, man, but I just couldn't say no. Like I couldn't, like, you know what, I'm getting this. We'll figure it out. So, but I'm glad I picked.
What? I don't know if we're gonna talk about it tonight or in the future, maybe. But what's up with Cap? You saw the sneak peek. Are you gonna do it?
The picture I posted in our group.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me bring that up.
Not gonna lie, that regret I had about not getting Iron Man, I felt about this cap, and do I get that cap?
Yeah. So yeah, I got it still.
Yeah, I thought about you when I seen it. Yeah, it's part of the big was it the big trio? You gotta get that, man.
Yeah. So this is the
Iron Man, Cap, Thor, and it's just
everyone's seen the RDJ bust, that they've done, the fan art group. Well, the same sculptor that did the RDJ is doing Captain America, and he kind of teased a picture of it, and they're doing it like right now. So I can only imagine what this is going to look like when they get done, because if it becomes anything even close to the RDJ, it'll be the perfect representation of the character. Like, there's no question.
It's going to be like Chris Evans living in the house with you, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. Yes, I do.
Yeah. If they do this even close to that, it would be something really special. So the guy that sculpts these, Michael, I think he's from New Zealand, I think.
Oh, is he really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he is. And he takes a lot of time and a lot of pride into making these look spot on to the actual actor. I mean, you saw RDJ, what it looks like.
I mean, from a custom standpoint, or I'm sorry, fan art, whatever you want to call it, like,
right.
How do you get it so perfect? I mean, it's Queen Studio quality. So, and I haven't seen it in person, but unbelievable.
I was talking to Freddie a while back, and I told Freddie, I said, I saw pictures of them posting the RDJ getting it ready, right? And there was sculpts and like ideas, whatever. But what was laying like next to the sculpt on a shelf, a bunch of Hot Toys, a bunch of them, and I was like,
Yeah.
So I think that it could have been somebody from Hot Toys, possibly. Or they were using it for, for reference or whatever. I don't know. But if I had to guess, Could have been.
It could be because they don't all have an exclusive deal with that particular company. They get work where they get work. It could be, a sculptor for Hot Toys.
Yeah, I think that piece is. It's so hard to explain until you see it in person. But like the face and like the skin, like paint job on it, it looks like it's. You can see his age, and like it's just done to perfection. I don't think anybody can come close to that sculpt and make it just like that. So it'd be hard.
The fan art pieces too, and I only have one fan art piece, and it's not set up yet. But Matt has the same one as the Vision. And Vision, if you're watching the replay, I don't see him in the chat, but happy birthday to Vision.
Happy birthday,
really good guy.
Happy birthday,
really good
Vision.
guy, and finds deals for everybody, I think, in the community. So really good dude. But that 1-to-1 Spider-Man bust, right? The symbiote.
Yeah.
They made they make 30 of them or something like that.
Right.
And that thing, and again, I opened the box, looked at it, not set up yet. Like I said, Matt doesn't have his set up. The colors, the sheen, like the metallic, it's just, and this is a fan art. It's unbelievable. And Ledge has it too. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's I think I did a 4K review and I had close to where you can really see all the paint job on that. I just don't know how that was done. And I've never seen anybody, you know what? I take it back. I think the only company that's come close to something like this is probably Infinity with or Queen with the T800, but Infinity with that Lord of the Rings, that Saruman piece. I mean, that's like the actor in your sitting here, in your man cave. So that's another piece that I think that's up there with that. So, but
it just comes so far.
Yeah, it really has. It really has. Let me. I did see them. Prime One show this off too this week. Looks like Riggs is ready to go. Well, this is the prototype, anyways. From Death Stranding, and that was really cool to see this. But leave it to Prime One to make any statue that maybe you don't even know a whole lot about, but they make you want it. You know what I mean? They make you want it just because how great it is. But you can get kind of good idea how big this piece is, but how cool it is as well.
I wonder if Noah's getting it.
I wonder, yeah. Look at these sculpts on this. I mean, they did a great job with these pieces, man. And we're going to talk about this piece that came out of nowhere. But I think it pairs well with this, Freddie, don't you? Like how this little bust came out of nowhere. It's $300, but I think it pairs well with this. And I don't know if Noah's getting this or not. But
Freddie, I don't know about you, but the every time I see this character, on Facebook, I always think of Eddie Furlong from Terminator 2. He looks like an older version of him. Yeah, I'm always like, it looks like Edward Furlong. So,
where's this piece? Yeah, this was announced. When was this? It's coming soon. That bust. I had that one on deck too. Yeah, this came out of nowhere. Like I wasn't even like, where'd this come from? Like it came out of nowhere. But it's the bus from it's the bus from Sam from Death Stranding. But I think this is a nice. So if I had that statue, Michael, how they showed it, I would have this next to it. I think that would look really cool next to it. It's $299, 1/3 scale statue. It is a bust. It is like the tar version. So, but I like it. I really do. I think it's really cool.
So 1/3 bust. How tall? 20.
Yeah, 20 they showed it next to the statue a second ago. So it's not too big. Okay. It's pretty small, but I like the storytelling of it. I really do. I think it's really cool. I would definitely pair it with that statue. I would. I think this would be a great pickup.
Do you guys, by the way, and Jimmy, you mentioned the Prime One showcase. Do you think they'll come out with any new IPs or anything like, hey, coming soon, anything like that they're going to surprise us with?
I think they'll have a lot of surprises, more than we expect, and I think that we have things to look forward to. I really do. I think that there'll be things that we're not prepared for, and when we see them, we're just going to want them even more. So,
scary.
Leave it to Prime One. Yeah, I know. Leave it to Prime One to just make you want more. So I mean, it happens because they've got to be ready, for going into Q1 of next year, and they want to have pieces lined up that we're all going to want. There's no question about that to me. I think it's pair really well with the Prime One statue. And Noah, if you're watching, I think you should get it. I think you should pair it well. Great piece from Prime One again. I love how they're doing little add-ons like that. It's amazing. Oh yeah, look right here. Go back to it quick. Right here, you can see the actual bust here. And there you go. Right here. So you can kind of get a good idea how it looks together. I think it looks great. I think I'd have these all paired together.
Did they put this up yet for order?
Yes. The bust is. I think everything's ready to go. You can order all of it. So great. I love this little thing. I love this statue. This bust here is cool looking. I think they look great together. So,
I gotta play that game, man.
I do too. I haven't played it. It looks cool though. Great piece from Prime One, and congratulations, Noah, because I know you're picking up the actual statue. This is why I think we should keep the prototype together. Yeah,
I agree. I love it.
I mean, trust me, I have photoshopped. I've sent it to Michael too. Michael sent me his renders too. I have photoshopped a lot of things to where I think it looks the best, and I've got a good idea how I think it should look. So it's all going to come down to a few things: space and money. Because I can't have all of it, but I got to make sure that I secure that guts piece. Now that I watched the unboxing, and I blame Alan Kiefer. Alan was like, "Yeah, have you watched the unboxing?" I said, "Not yet." Watch the unboxing. Sure enough, that's kind of what did it. So anyways, it's always those assembly line unboxings that make me want to buy those pieces even more.
If I had to do the proximity piece, like Reza Skynet said, for me it would be the T1000, because I wouldn't want to do a redundant character, because I'd feel like I'd be, again, I know you're trying to save money, Jimmy, but I would put something, a character I don't have with it as a proximity piece. That's why I would do the T1000. But yeah,
we're and that's a great piece to pick up. I think I know Michael's gotten that one. So that's a statue.
Because what it is, you're having multiples of the same character, right? And I know you're trying to maximize your collection. So to have the bust and then to have more Arnolds with it, it's, again, unless you're like me, I love Heath Ledger Joker, so I'll have multiples, right? But unless you're really fond of that character where I can have multiples of it, but if you could have one and then that could, be the representation for that character, you can get something else. That's how I would look at it. So
yeah, I mean, there's some restructuring going to go on the Terminator shelf, and not to mention it's going to be a very heavy duty shelf. That I'll talk about that later on, but I've got an idea what I'm going to do.
Or endoskeleton, that would be good. I'd have that.
And Prime One is doing. I mean, I'm sorry. Queen is going to do one later. I know they are of T800 Endo. I probably have to skip on that one, but I'm sure it's going to be great.
We all getting because I know Alan and Matt, Jimmy too. I think you're getting it, and Freddie. I think you said too the Prime One Blitzway, or I'm sorry, not the Prime One, the Blitzway.
Blitzway.
Yeah, bust with the animatronic endoskeleton.
Oh no,
that's going to be
me, Matt, and Jimmy and Alan.
Okay. But that's like 20 inches tall or something, or high. So you're thinking that the Queen will be like, 30 inches.
1-to-1. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be big. It's going to be like the other ones. It's going to be really big.
Okay.
And it'll probably have an endo arm that moves, head moves, everything.
I mean, if you got that bus coming in, you don't need the Prime One pieces.
Those,
that's overkill.
Jeez,
man.
Well, man, everything we got is overkill. Like everything we got is overkill.
All right, but two Terminator bus.
It's one of those things to where you get to a point to where when is enough. And when I got that T800 battle damage, I told myself, we're done with Terminator after this. We'll get maybe a few proximity things, but that's it. Like we'll go on to the next thing that I want, which is Aliens or Predator or whatever.
Again, if you love the character and IP, then yeah, because I could have 8, 7, different versions of Heath Ledger Joker, and I'd be good. But if you really like Terminator that much, it's or Aliens.
Yeah, there's just so many that I don't know this is going to be a thing going forward. Queen Studios is going to launch this first and see how it does, and then they'll see how this takes off. I don't know this will be something that goes forward in the future for every company, but I know that Queen Studios has done research for this, and they've done it for years to make sure it works properly. And they're working with a different company that's been doing it for decades. So I know it's going to be great. Yeah, I heard that too. I don't even know. I know it's going to be great. So, but I want to see more, and I want to see how this is going to really, hold up within time. Trust me, I'm the guinea pig. I'm getting it, so we'll figure it out when it comes through. And but I did notice that Friday I watched it move right. I watched it going through, and then they must have hit a button or something because it did this. It went through, and it went and did this like that. Yeah, went back. So I don't know what they did or whatever, but I did notice that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if animatronics are the future of collecting, but I know that if someone's going to pull it off right, it'll be Queen Studios. Yeah. The initial idea, this was like 5 years ago, was the clean bust was supposed to move. And it was supposed to move back and forth, and it would actually reach over and pull out the shotgun and have it. That was the initial idea. That's what they were going to do, but they didn't do that, and they went with this instead. But think about that being an emoji case. There's no way that would fit. Like, he couldn't pull it out and and whatever. I don't know how it would work.
It probably takes it 5 minutes to grab the thing and come out and go. It's like,
yeah, I could totally see
it's probably so slow,
and that's probably why they didn't do it. That's probably why they you know what? It looks great, but it doesn't look very realistic. Let's not do that.
I just don't think the animatronics, and this is just my opinion, I don't think it's worth the money. Like, I'd rather, and people have said this, you guys have said this, or we've all said it, like, how many times are you going to put this thing on, right? So you have people coming. Okay, so Jimmy, you're getting the T800 battle damage.
Right.
How many times do you actually want to turn this thing on? Like, people will come and maybe, like your neighbor you mentioned, or maybe some family, you put it on for a little while, and then you're probably just going to leave it as the quote unquote static version and not turn it on. Like, I just don't think that the juice is worth the squeeze, in my opinion, with that. I think it's a fad. I just don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I can totally see them doing this and maybe trying it with others, but may not go forward with this because their focus. I think every company's focus should be on realism, likeness, sculpt, and just making the best statue possible. I think that's to me that would be like the X factor to make sure that it was the best it could possibly be, and that's what I would focus on. Is this really cool? Absolutely. I think it's amazing. I really do. How you doing, Mitchell? Great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you, man. Example, making a believe it. Yeah, I could see that. There's different things they can do. So I think someone had mentioned, oh, it's just a gimmick, or it's this, or it's it's not worth that, and to each his own. I think that if I had a choice, Michael, when this came out for one without animatronics, I probably would have bought that one. I probably would have, but this is what they had, so that's what I went with.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that
one chance or one.
Yeah, it really is. Let me bring this up because I know Prime One announced this week, and it is that Avatar piece. It is on Sideshow right now, Freddie. You can get it, and it looks fantastic. Like, it really does. Now the question is, Alan Kiefer buying this? I don't know.
I don't think so. I know he has the tall bus coming in.
Right.
So I don't know if he'll get this as well. But
look how awesome it looks, man. It looks great, though.
It does look great. It
does look amazing.
I don't think I've seen a bad Avatar piece.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, and where you're looking, Michael, is Prime One, Infinity, and they do like such a great job with their statues. I mean, they really do.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome is this, man? It's
Oh, that's cool.
It's really good. It's a really good piece. I need to ask Alan. Look at that. Okay, here's a swappable parts right here. I guess the kind of the necklace or like this little cover she's got here. And then of course the proximity piece of the Viper Wolf, and you can kind of see the back end of this. That looks amazing. Like
Yeah,
you do such a great job with these statues, man.
Yeah, paint.
Look at that. Like
yeah.
you just can't lose if you love Avatar. Like this is a great time to be a collector for that.
Yep.
And who's going to see that movie? I'll probably go see it this weekend. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I was thinking about going tomorrow, but I'll see.
Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or maybe I'll go during the when I'm on vacation. Probably go.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to hit the gym tomorrow and have dinner with friends, but I think that I'm gonna have to squeeze it in there somewhere, Freddie, because I really want to see this, and it can't be bad. Like it's James Cameron, so it can't be bad. I'm sure it's gonna be great.
His bad is a lot of companies good. I wish they could be that good. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be all right.
And
No,
speaking of James, sorry guys, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah.
Speaking of James Cameron and Terminator, I saw something, and I don't know if it's just rumors, but is he thinking about bringing Arnold back for another Terminator movie? Like
I know he's doing a new script. I know they're doing a new movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if Arnold will be back in it, but as long as he writes it, it's going to be a good film. I think it's going to be a good film. I think it'll be really good. I don't know how they'll do this, but I would like to see it for sure. I think it'll be great.
I need him to write and direct, man.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that helps out.
Please.
Yeah, because it's got to be something that. Yeah, I think you're right, Freddie. Write and direct. I think that it makes it even that much better. But I did want to thank the 451 subscribers we had this week. I don't even know what to say. Thank y'all all for subscribing and following what we do. And new content's coming this week. I'm working on it right now. Can't wait to launch that. It'll come out sometime next week, probably Wednesday or Tuesday. Also, special guests coming in the year of 2026, that we'll talk more about at a later date. I'm really looking forward to that. The Prime 1 event will be on Christmas evening. Not Christmas Day, so Christmas evening. We will be streaming that. I look forward to sharing the reveals with the community and showing that to everyone. I can't wait to see what Prime 1 has in stall for us. So I'm excited for that. Thank you all for getting on this evening. I will see you guys for Sunday Hangout. Until then, stay godlike. See you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.